how much can I afford? Burrow 60, you probably get $1.25 to $1.50 in that range. Here's the good news when it comes to VA. As long as you meet residual, which is the biggest test on a VA loan. As long as you meet residual, you can push your debt to income ratio probably clear into the 70s. We've done it in the 60s. These are for people that absolutely are okay with making those mortgage payments. Know this, because when you get higher on the purchase price, your mortgage payment really spikes. So when it comes to $105,000 income, 780 score, you can get pretty darn high. Probably, like I said, probably in the pretty high. So give us a call, Bureau. Teresa, how far in advance should I contact your office to plan to rebuild and purchase after divorce of 27 years? I'm sorry, Teresa, but now, right now.
Yep.
You need to call us right now.
Right now.
Why is that, Lee?
Right now.
Why now?
Because we're going to put a plan together for you. We're going to find out where you're at, and even if you're not fully divorced, we know when it's going to happen. We can pull your credit. We know what liabilities. And if we have a legal separation, in some states, we're able to actually move forward on conventional, FHA, and VA, right? All three.
We can do all three.
Yeah.
We just need the parties to...
And are you amicable? That's a big one.
Yeah.
If you're amicable, it makes it
ball.
so much easier. So much easier.
Lynn Carthy, how long underwriter takes to approve a case? Well, these aren't cases, Lynn. You're not suing anyone, and there's no one going to jail. That being said, how long does it take to them approve you or tell you you're not approved? Depends on the company, a day or two?
Yeah, it's more, I mean, during really, really, really busy times, I've seen 72-hour turn times in underwriting. That's different than processing. So when you get a loan, we build the loan. And then the loan officer tightens it up as tight as we can. We calculate income, VOEs, that's verification of employment, VOMs, verification of mortgages, everything that we have to do. So, so we tighten it up really good. And then we send it off to a processor, and we lose control of it. Why? So we can't manipulate the loan in the process. So then a processor gets it, and they dig in deeper, and they clean it up and teeth it up and make sure everything's really, really good. And then when they're confident that this loan will go through, they put a clean package to an underwriter. And then the underwriter goes through it, and then they do whatever they do. They do a lot of different things. So the underwriter only gets it for a little bit of time. But because it's so convoluted behind a wall, the loan officer will tell you it's an underwriting, but it's really not an underwriting. Underwriter usually takes 24 to 72 hours. The worst I've seen is 96 hours.
Thank you, Teresa. Please do reach out. We'll get the process started. Okay. We'll let you know if there's any pitfalls or whatever work needs to be done on the file. Lincoln, what do you think of the new USDA final rule that was published today to go into action on March 29th?
I think it's new. I think it's been published today. And I think it's going to go into action on March 29th.
Source?
TikTok.
Lincoln.
Yeah, but I think, because I haven't read it. I don't know.
Tell us, Lincoln.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Yeah, dude, if you know something,
yeah.
I always welcome. You're an LO, obviously.
We're not shy.
So we appreciate seasoned LOs. We really do. If somebody knows more than me, I love to listen.
Especially about USDA.
USDA.
Yeah, who knows that?
What do we got?
Okay, there's a lockdown here, guys.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys.
Well, Teresa, she's in California. She's going to give us a call. Thank you. We're going to be looking out for that. Level Up Mindset, $160K, no revolving debt. How much do I qualify for? How much do I qualify for?
$160K? You probably start at $160. Is that about right?
$160 income. Damn.
Yeah, that's a hell of an income. I don't know why, but it's not lining up right now. Yeah, 160. You're talking about $660,000. So with no revolving liabilities and a great FICO score, 660 is where you're at. 660 starting. Could go up from there depending on the loan. On a VA loan, dude, there's no back end ratio. It's so strange. I've gotten a VA loan approved at 79. That's crazy.
Oh, Lincoln said it's the manufactured homes out of pilot program, now aligned to HUD, going down to 76 built date.
So that's going to match the current Fannie Freddie
specialist for lender. All right, so it's manufactured homes for USDA.
Lincoln, we badass, man. You're a marketing specialist. We love your guys. We love you guys. It's such a difficult industry. Somebody who's paying you, and if you can actually give them value, We appreciate you, man. Even if it's for a competitor, we appreciate you, man. We do appreciate you.
User 7755. How do I get a construction loan if I already have a primary mortgage and own the land?
Well, that's a construction loan usually means I want to construct from raw land up. So with that, that's a construction loan. If you're trying to improve something, that's probably called a 203K loan. There's different versions of it, but you're probably looking at a 203K loan, and that usually rides on the back of an FHA or a VA. Can a 203 ride a Fannie and Freddie? I think so, right?
I don't think so.
No, FHA, 203, yeah, 203, I think you're right. So 203K usually rides on the back of a FHA, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, or you can do a HELOC, which is a home equity line of credit, or you can do a cash out refi. So there's many ways to do this, but if you're talking construction loan from scratch, that's a whole different game. We do, FHA does actually have one version of that called a one-time construct loan.
I'm Cam mobile mechanic? Cool.
I bet you're a mobile mechanic.
Should I take equity out on my current home, get a second home with that money, then rent the first one? You can do that in the same move. You don't have to do that in two different moves. It sounds like you want to do two different moves.
Yeah.
So
go ahead.
you take the money out of the first. Okay. There's your money for down payment. Then you secure a renter on your first, and then you move into your second as your primary. You'll get the benefits of the low down payment. You get the benefits of the better interest rate, and you do it in one move without having to do two moves. So that's what I would do. What do you think?
I think so too. I think that's a good move.
So what does he need to do?
Just call us. If you need a badass loan, call Badass Loan Officer. You can reach your badass loan officers, Chris and Lee, at New American Funding by dialing the number on your screen. This will disappear in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.
Radio Baskets have an FHA loan at $465. No crazy amount of money was put down. All right.
Good for you, Radio Baskets. Good for
you. Asking about
you.
refi. Asking not because I feel like I want to refinance, but I heard it could be beneficial, so I just get more information. But with that 4.65,
Yeah, you're gonna be.
maintain it.
Yeah, you're gonna be. So here's the rule. It has to be at least 50 basis points before I even start looking at better. So the par rate would have to be at about 4.15 in order to start entertaining that. Just for reference, right now, if you came in with a 620 FICO, you're probably getting, what do you think, 725?
Yeah, in that range.
Somewhere, if you're at a 640 FICO. If you had an 800 FICO, it's different. But if you came in with a 620 FICO right now, probably 7.125. And if you've got a 4.625,
It's damn good.
that's damn good. That's damn
Probably
good.
where we're going to get down to when everyone's refinancing.
Yeah, that's damn good.
I don't know if you'll
Yeah.
ever refinance again,
It's-
but take
yeah.
our number. You never know.
Yep, we're here for you.
My home purchase fell, and new builder says I have to wait 30 days for a refund. I put down in 1 day. Okay. So you buying a new house, it fell out of escrow, and the builder says you have to wait 30 days to get your refund.
User 6213, I've got some advice for you. Some very important advice. You need your own realtor. You need your realtor. Not the builder's realtor. Not the builder's realtor. Let me say that again. Not the builder's realtor. Because the builders will screw you over left and right. They will. So, whenever you go see a new build, everybody listening, when you go see a new build, go with your realtor. Or at least have your realtor's name. So when they ask you to sign the book saying, hey, we need you to sign in. Well, if you look at the bottom, it says, I hereby represent that I do not have a realtor and I would like Mr. Builder to be my realtor. Some version of that. But if you put there, hey, Lee Duran, realtor is John Doe. All right, cool. I have told you that I have a realtor and that's the person who will represent you, because it sounds like you were in escrow, something went wrong, and you need your representative to step in and press some buttons. But if your representative is the builder and the builder tells you 30 days, well, that's your representative. You need a realtor.
Boom. Don't ever go to a new build without an agent. Level up mindset, $106K annually. Sorry, no problem. Okay,
Yep.
Thank you. Awesome. You're welcome.
Appreciate
Level
you.
Up
We
Mindset.
appreciate you guys.
Mark B327. My agent provided the lender my income docs, and they were a lot higher than what I make. Is that okay?
Mark B.
What?
Mark B. Hold on.
What?
Let me think about that. Give me a second.
So did they create these documents, or did you hand the documents over?
First off, Mark B, you have two different professionals that you pay. You do not have one that has another one. You have two that you pay. You pay a realtor, and if you don't like what that realtor says, fire him. And you pay a loan officer. And if you don't like what that loan officer does or that bank, fire him. But you should not be sending one through another because there's a possibility of what just happened here. You need to be talking to your LO directly. We all have an NMLS number. Mine's 944-254.
1066958.
So we all know our NMLS number. Why? Because we have to represent the public in the appropriate way. We can't go, hey, Mr. Realtor, why don't you give me all those documents from John Doe and I'll just trust you, bro. I need to talk to the client. So if your realtor gave your documents to your lender, it's not entirely wrong, but your lender should be talking to you the whole way through. And if you don't like the lender, fire him. If you don't like the realtor, fire him. They both work for you.
And how do you know what numbers they're coming up with as far as the income is concerned?
Yeah.
Like, what are they showing you that shows your income higher? Because I talk with a lot of borrowers, and every time I talk to a borrower and they tell me their income, it's either actually a little higher or a little lower. It's not always exactly what you think it is. And that's because you have deductions. That's because you might contribute to a 401k. You might be paying for health insurance, life insurance, a bunch of other stuff. Truth is, they can use the gross.
Yeah.
So are they really using the wrong one, or is it just a way that we're seeing it?
And your lender should be able to, your loan officer, that's not just, don't just say Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo has a person that has an NMLS number that talks to you. That's the law. They have to talk to you to do this thing. So if they're using gross, then they'll tell you gross. They need to be able to justify everything that they do. And if they can't, run. Because there are a lot of people get caught up in mortgage fraud. And somebody was talking earlier about straw borrowers. Straw borrower means I've used a guy's name and I buy the house on this guy's name, and then that's how mortgage fraud happens. We do not want mortgage fraud ever. No way, no how. You don't want to be involved in it.
Boom. Level up mindset. Any advice for pulling out equity of a rental property? HELOCs seem non-existent. We have one. We have one investor that will allow you to have a HELOC on an investment property. I just discovered this last week, so you need to reach out to us to see if we can make this work for you. Level up mindset. Mr. Mechanic, mobile mechanic. Thanks, I'll call you. I'm in Florida.
I appreciate you in Florida. We love Florida. My son's in Florida right now.
All right. Radio Basket said, thank you, guys.
We appreciate you, Radio Basket.
Brenda Rocha.
Shared the live. Dude, you forget. Give credit to 2571 for sharing
Keep
the
going.
credit.
That's not their name.
All right.
2571-2502-64325.
Thank you. When you get that many in there, it sounds like an inmate.
Brenda Rocha, do you do a hard pull or soft pull for pre-qualification?
Everybody should be doing a hard pull. A hard pull. Why? Soft pull is, I kind of think maybe you might be able to, and it could be, yeah, but might be no. That's soft pull. Hard pull is absolute, absolute, absolute. You either can yes or can no. Want to buy home qualified? Yes? Okay. Want to qualify home qualified? No? Okay. Want to qualify buy home? Guess so? Squish. Just like grape.
Grapes.
Yeah.
Turn into wine, which is delicious.
I do like wine.
So here's what he's saying, guys. Be protective of your credit. Yes, be protective of your credit. Don't just let anyone pull your credit. Don't just put your data out into the universe. But if you're talking to a pro, let them do their job. If you have them do a soft pull, or if you make them do a soft pull, your results may be accurate, they may not be accurate. Do a hard pull. And you know how your credit is. If your credit's in the tank, get credit repair. If you don't know how to get credit repair, if you're on Instagram or TikTok, go to the link up top, click on stand.store, that's the our link bio, and then inside of there it'll say fix my credit. You can hop in there and fix your credit right now. You don't have to talk to us.
Jackie, you're going to send me down to tirade and he's going to try and stop me, but I don't know if anybody can.
Jackie, I had a past client be hard-headed and wanted to work with the builder's lender with zero incentive.
Jackie. Here's what I'm going to tell you.
Have a seat,
Jackie, you're going to sit down for a second.
Just upset this
okay,
guy.
you just pissed me off, Jackie.
He's
You're going to be happy about it, but it's going to be pissed off. Here's why. A builder, they play dirty birdie, man. They play so dirty birdie. Why? Because there's money in this gig. How much money? Uh-oh, here we go. So if you're buying a $500,000 house, everybody kind of knows 3% goes to listing side, 3% goes to buying side. So on a $500,000 house, how much is 6%? How much
On a what?
on a $500,000 house?
30 G's.
30 grand. So for the realtors, 30 grand. Okay. But there's another side that people don't know, and that's the loan officer side. And there's also the front end and the back end, but people don't know about both of these. The front end is what the loan officer makes and what the bank makes. But the back end is when they sell off the servicing rights. So, not to get too complicated, 3%, 3%. 3%, 3% equals how much?
6.
Right? And 30 grand.
30 grand.
So there's 30 grand on the real estate side and 30 grand on the loan side. There's $60,000 in money that somebody can make if they can just keep you from having a realtor or a loan officer. So, what do the builders like to do? They like to tell you, hey, listen, if you come with us and we're your realtor, we'll take care of you. Oh, by the way, if you use our lender, we'll take care of you. Dang. You know why they're taking care of you? Because they're trying to make $60,000 and you're not being represented correctly. Because who's their fiduciary responsibility to? Their fiduciary responsibility is due to the builder, the seller, the person that's creating this whole situation. So when somebody says, hey, I'm going to a builder with no realtor, I'm like, no, because I know what happens next. They're like, 2 weeks later, they're going to be like, hey, I want to offer on this. I do have a realtor. They're like, I'm sorry, you signed in and we don't allow that realtor anymore because you signed a contract stating that you didn't have a realtor. Oh, by the way, if you want to do this, you have to use our lender. You're like, I have my own lender. They're like, no, you can't use your lender. You have to use our lender. Now, if you know the rules, if you know the laws, you can say, you can't force me to use your lender. Then they'll say, you're correct, but we can force you to qualify with our lender. And they can. So before you know it, you're all hooked up in this thing and, problems. Yep. Anyway, Jackie, I just want to put that out there because I see it happening all the time. Breaks my heart. I hope I helped you. I hope I'm heartbroken.
Dude, you gonna cry?
Dude, a little bit.
I don't hug.
A little bit.
So you're gonna have to cry right now.
Yeah, we're not looking for a hug from you.
Jackie said people need to know their lanes. LO equals lending and realtor equals real estate.
Amen, Jackie. Jackie. Yes.
Love it, Jackie.
Yep.
You need to call us. I want to work with you. The Pink Pearl production, I think.
Yep.
What DTI do you require?
Back end, the best I've done is 79 on a VA loan.
But do you lend in Texas?
We do lend in Texas on a FHA with a good credit score, 56.9999. On a conventional with a good credit score, 50.999.
49.99.
49.999.
Sometimes you go 52, but that's weird.
Is it weird?
It's a little strange.
It is a little weird. Yeah. So if you're asking for DTI, you probably know something, but we're here for you. Yes, absolutely.
I need to get pre-approved since Salvador
Duran.
Is that your
Dude,
cousin?
you get 2 snaps for the last name, dude.
Dang.
I'm Lee Duran. That's Salvador Duran. Let's get you a house.
Duran?
Dude, right there.
All right.
All right,
Cindy, can student loans stop you from buying a home? Meaning, should you pay the student loans before the house?
You dog.
No, absolutely not. Student loans are a scam. That being said, you can still buy a house with them, and there's different methods that we move forward with. We get people into houses with student loans all the time. I don't care if you have VA, FHA, USDA, Fannie, Freddie, it doesn't matter. We'll get you into a house. There's a method that we use. Give us a call. If you don't qualify, we'll put you on a path of qualification. User 7755. How do I get a construction loan with very little down? I already own the lands.
Very rare to do. There is an FHA one-time construct, and it's a very difficult process. Can it be done? Yeah, it's difficult.
I love you, Jackie. Thank God his daddy had cash and ended up being done to cash to close the loan. Daddy has a lender.
Oh, daddy's a lender.
You get lucky sometimes. You get lucky sometimes.
Yep, sometimes. Pink Pearl, we're here for you.
You're welcome, Cindy.
Cindy, thank you. We're here for you guys.
Emily, hello, the real you. Did they meet the fake you?
I don't know.
What's
Who's
the
the real
fake me?
you? I don't know.
Emily, who are you talking about?
Is he real or am I real?
I'm a simulation.
Can you be, dude? I'm gonna talk like a millennial.
Could this really be real?
Can you be so for real?
Honestly.
Can you be so for real?
Dude, that's bussin'.
Can you be so for real?
That's cap.
All right.
That's cap.
Can you be so for real?
That's cap.
All right.
All right, I think.
No, we got stuff, man. We
Emily,
appreciate you guys on
I was the
Facebook,
one that
Instagram,
Lee,
TikTok.
I texted about the fake account. Emily, you're the best.
Oh, Emily.
You're the best.
By the way, Emily, after you texted us, he got a little mad.
Big mad.
He got big mad. He didn't get a little mad. He got big, no cap. Big mad. He got
cap.
big mad, no cap.
Straight bussin'.
We're just laughing at these things, by the way. Yeah. So he dug in and he found out there's like 9 other accounts. And now here's the funny thing. We looked at one of them, and one of them has thousands of followers. And I'm sitting there going, okay, so we've been building these side hustle accounts, and these ones, and we can't get the followers so fast. We can't get them so fast. They got thousands of followers off our likeness, and then they're texting people. By the way, because of you, Emily, because of you, watch for our videos in the future, and we're going to tell people that we go live from 11:30 to 12:30, Monday through Friday, Pacific Standard Time. If you've got questions, you don't just have to believe the videos. Talk to us, because we figured out, hey, we're live every day. It's not something that fake, and if we tell everybody in our videos that we're live, that's the thing the scammers can't do, because this is the real Lee. This is the real Chris. This is the real Chris and Lee. What's up? We appreciate you, Emily. Use a simulation. Dude, can you be so for real?
MC does it. They wants to know if you do loans in Illinois.
Illinois all day, every day.
Jackie said this is her first time seeing the live.
Oh, we appreciate you, Jackie.
She
We
said she
appreciate
loves
you
the
very
energy.
much. We're
She
here
said,
with
where are
energy.
you located?
He's located right there.
Right here?
I'm located right here.
Right there.
Hope we're here for you, Jackie.
We're in
Riverside, California. Dude, we
Oh,
did that
man,
in
it's like
stereo.
we're NSYNC.
Dude, no,
Like the
NSYNC was a
band.
band. It was in
Bye,
the
bye,
80s.
bye, bye, bye. That's NSYNC.
Bye,
isn't it?
bye, bye. No, it's
gotta
not.
dance.
That's horrible.
Dance.
Dude, I can't dance.
All right.
Dude.
He said,
Just
heck
Mission
yeah.
Duran. Dude, we're Salvador
Dude,
Duran. We're here for you.
That Duran, message that Duran.
Oh, dude, Duran.
I heard of them.
Yeah.
They're on the internet.
Your whole life, you're like, hey, are you related to Roberto Duran? I'm like,
Are you?
yeah, that's original.
Are you?
See? And then,
you're not?
Duran, huh? Duran. I'm like, yeah.
Hungry like the wolf?
Yeah, hungry like the wolf. Yeah.
I'm hungry like the wolf. You ready to hit it, man? I'm ready.
You know what? How deep are we, dude?
We got lots of drama over there. I don't even
We
want
got.
to
We do have a lot of drama. All right, cool. So, you ready?
Yeah.
We gotta get going.
I'm Chris.
We gotta go fund
That's
some
Lee.
loans. We've been Chris and Lee. We'll be back.
Bye, guys. It's nice talking to you. Message